going on, everybody? This is Afro Think Tank. Okay, so now the ignorant white supremacists in blackface have gotten their marching orders from white supremacy. So now they have manufactured some more festivity, and now they want to conduct a boycott of African businesses and Caribbean businesses. Let me tell you something. You're going to fail miserably. Because like I said, FBA and ADOS are white supremacist organizations, and you guys exist mostly online. And y'all fools don't even come outside anyway because y'all weirdo incels who can't spell, can't read. None of y'all really got no damn money. I know it because there's no way, with the way y'all spell and comprehend, there's no way y'all have any high-end careers. You see, 99.99% of African Americans don't even know who you are. 99.99% of African Americans don't even know who Tariq Nasheed or Yvette Carnell is. 99.99% of African Americans are proud to be African American. And for you dumbasses, you dumbass social media freaking YouTubers who dare to have ignorant content asking dumbass question about what does African American really mean? Are you absolutely that stupid? It means you are an African who lives in America, idiot. It's the stupidest, dumbest question, and you hoping that the white man is going to push your algorithm, your show, because you want to create some controversy that's not there. You see, there's no controversy with African Americans. You can be proud to call yourself an African American. And if you want to call yourself black, then call yourself black, because black means African. There is no African American in real life that walking around calling themselves Black American. You think you being slick, thinking if you saying black and then American, that it attaches you to the America while detaching you from Africa, when black legitimately and literally means African. So you still saying African American. But I understand a lot of you ADOS and FBA are so stupid because you didn't finish school. You don't know that, or you can't understand that. And a lot of you dumbass middlemen, white supremacist grifters who will sell your community under the bus, I know y'all understand that they're that stupid, and they'll watch your stupid ass videos when you put the title up like that. But you're part of the problem too, because you should know better. But y'all don't. So I'm on y'all next too. And I'm going to start coming after all of you idiots. I do it by myself, solo dolo, out here like Black Rambo, this bitch, attacking y'all motherfuckers right in y'all face. And I dare y'all to make some content about me. I'm waiting. Because I got all the smoke, because I got all the time today and tomorrow and the next day. But anyway, I'm going to put some content right here for you again. Because this ignorant shit is getting out of control. And I'm going to show you your ignorant counterparts in South Africa and show you what they doing, because they taking it to the next level. Is this what you trying to do? Is this what you trying to do? You trying to hurt your brothers and sisters? You trying to hurt your Caribbean brothers and sisters in their businesses who come in your community and give you nothing but respect and bring you organic food? Because keep in mind, that's the only place we African Americans can get real, true organic food that we know when we eat it, that is giving us substance. Instead of going to them high-priced white stores where they charge you 4-5 times for food that's supposed to be free in the first fucking place. But you want to boycott them, but you won't boycott them fucking white restaurants, will you? You won't boycott them fast food restaurants, will you? No, you ain't got no smoke for white people. All of a sudden, you got all this heat for other Africans. First of all, I'm from Maryland, D.C., and V.A. I'm really a Washingtonian. Where we from, black people, we stick together. Caribbean, African American, and we're not going to stop going to the Caribbean store. We're not going to stop going to the Trinidadian shops. We're not going to stop going to the Jamaican stores. We're not going to stop going to the African hair braiding places. And they're not going to stop going to our businesses. We're going to patronize them like we've been patronizing them, because they are brothers and sisters, and your little dumbass boycott ain't going to work. And most of you stupid ass FBA ADOS Negroes don't live around Caribbeans. Y'all from the fucking West Coast and the Midwest, where y'all barely run into any Caribbeans. So what the hell y'all going to do? I guarantee you your shit won't work. It's pathetic that you even came out your mouth to talk about you want to boycott some goddamn black or Caribbean businesses while you still patronize all these damn white businesses. You still going to the carry out with the Koreans and shit, buying they shit, all the shit they talk about you. You'll patronize white people who clearly are your clear and present danger, who want to eliminate you, who want you to be deported even though you're a citizen. You want to do all of that. You want to go patronize the carry-out who've been poisoning you with cat, telling you it's chicken. You want to do all that shit, who give you nasty-ass oil that they get out the fucking gutter. They feeding you that shit, but you still going to get your 4 chicken wings and a fried rice, but you want to boycott the goddamn Caribbean restaurant. FBA and ADOS, you're a shame to your community. You are a shame to the ancestors. You are a disgrace to black people globally. You're a disgrace to all of our African ancestors that had to fight white supremacy. You should be ashamed to come outside. You shouldn't come outside. You guys are an embarrassment. You guys are a farce of human beings. You guys should have been spat out. Nobody should have opened their legs to create you. You guys are the worst kind of human beings on the planet. I'm going to show you what it looked like when the final form of your hate and xenophobia. I'm going to show you what the South Africans are currently doing to their brothers and sisters. These are your brothers and sisters. Your xenophobic, hateful brothers and sisters. That's who they are. All right? You and them are the same. So when I'm talking about continental Africans being stupid and xenophobic, and I'm talking about you being stupid and xenophobia, I'm talking about the same tribe. The tribe of xenophobic, hateful, weak-ass black people who will fight their community because they're too cowardly to fight the true enemy in front of them, which is the white man that caused all this shit. You guys are, I spit on you. That's how much disrespect you deserve. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Afro Think Tank, learn something, teach something. I'm out.
In broad daylight in Durban, South Africans chase a Somali. They throw stones at him. This xenophobic violence has left 6 people dead in recent days. Immigrants say they have been abandoned by the authorities. I am ready to die. These guys want to burn down our shops and homes, and the police are just telling us to stay home. What can we do? We have done nothing to deserve this. We have been subjected to intimidation like we have never experienced before. I have never seen anyone planting bombs, burning down houses, or trying to burn people alive. I have never seen anything like this. Lartier, who is in power, has condemned this violence. The current climate is unstable and unhealthy. It is getting worse. This is undermining the contribution that foreign nationals make to our country in terms of improving our economic development. Improvements that are made through various investments but also by providing essential skills. In Johannesburg, many immigrants have preferred to close their shops, but many South Africans have defended their presence in the country. They bring food and sell it. It's to feed our children. We have nothing against them. I'm Zoe, but I have nothing against them. We try to educate our fellow citizens so that they understand the negative impact of their attacks. These foreigners pay taxes. They contribute to South Africa's economic growth. In Pingo, more than 1,000 foreigners have fled their homes and are living in this camp. This is not the first time they have been the target of violence. In 2008, more than 60 of them were killed during similar tensions. Some South Africans blame them for the high unemployment rate in the country.
I fear we're losing the plot. So I just saw a video about African American women boycotting African businesses, and I want to know why. I want to know whose bright idea this was, because it's so stupid. Why are we boycotting them? I heard it was because of some situation at Essence Fest. It makes no sense at any time really in history, but it makes no sense, especially at this time in history, for us to boycott black businesses of any kind, African, Guyanese, Jamaican, whoever, okay? It makes no sense. This is why the white people keep winning, because y'all always want to fight with people that look just like you. And in the eyes of those same white people, we are all the same. They don't know the difference. So what are we arguing about? What the fuck are we arguing about?
How many of y'all going to get y'all's hair braided this weekend? I am. August 1st. Let's show our African brothers and sisters we got them black Americans. We're not that ignorant. So I'm going to get my hair braided. I'm going to get my locks braided. I want some braids put in before I move. So let's support African businesses. Let's show African businesses we're here for y'all. We're not going to let that invisible hand come in and divide us. Not today, sir. Not today, ma'am. We got you. Africans in America, we got you. And my Kenyans, I'm in North Carolina. Y'all reach out. I will support what businesses you have. Don't let TikTok fool you. We support. We support. We're not going to let one ignorant girl change that. Together we're better. Hit me up, Kenyans.
This video because I wanted to support Shaya's Shelf who is promoting a protest for August 1st. Complete blackout on African braiding shops, restaurants, and stores, right?
So I would just like to say I see nothing wrong with boycotting. The issue is you guys want to boycott an entire continent of people that you've never met before, and that makes no sense. If you had an issue with a specific braiding salon, let's say it's called Sarah's Braiding Salon, right? You went there, they were rude to you, they talked about you, they treated you badly, then yes, I will 100% support, do not go to that salon. But to now come and say, oh, I'm not going to African restaurants, I'm not going to African businesses, you're not going to support a business because the simple fact that they're African means you're racist. I'm so sorry. You wanting to not go somewhere because it's owned by Africans and you've never went there before, they've never done anything wrong to you, means you're racist. You're basically saying you're not supporting that company because they're African. Not because they did anything wrong to you, not because they stole your money, not because they yelled at you, just because they're African. That means you're racist. And I don't care, you guys want to say, oh, Black people can't be racist or African people can't be racist. Yes, you can. If you're saying you're not going to support someone's business because they're African, that means you're racist. And that's wrong. Like, boycotting is a good idea when you're boycotting a specific company that did something. Boycotting a continent of people is crazy because you have not met everybody from that continent. And yeah, and I would just like to say, if you guys are boycotting, make sure you keep this up till prom. I don't want to see any, oh, I got my dress made in Africa, Nigerian prom dresses. I don't want to see any of that. If you guys are boycotting, keep it up. And I think you guys are forgetting back to school starts in August. So I hope you're ready to go to school with no hair done, because this actually makes no sense. You're supposed to boycott the specific company that wronged you, not an entire continent of people. Have a great day.
Boycotting the African braid shops? I think the fuck not. I don't give a damn if they mad or not. I want something from them, they want something from me, and I won't go to the black shop because you can't just walk in like you can do them. Not boycotting shit.
The whole idea of Black Americans boycotting Africans is dumb. It's dumb for a lot of reasons. Number one, we're already not patronizing African businesses, and that's not an intentional thing. There's just not a huge presence of African-ran businesses in America, right? So that's why they say, well, we're going to stop getting our hair braided. Who? Who finna pay somebody in the U.S. with a style seat that's saying they want $700 for a medium knotless? Not only do they want $700, they're telling me that if I'm late, they're going to charge me an extra $10 per minute. Versus if I go to the African braid shop, she going to say, all right, well, whenever you get here. And when I get there, it's going to be 2-3 people ready to get me done. And it's only going to cost me no more than $200, $300. Who protesting that? Who boycotting that? Not me. And then y'all think y'all slick trying to boycott in August when y'all know braid season almost over. Y'all ain't slick. I see why some people have formed this movement about we want to protect our dollars from this initiative that the continent has to tap into our $1.7 trillion spending, right? And I get the frustration to some extent because if you're going to tap into, right, like we have the Red Lobster CEO who's saying, I'm going to get into this global market. I don't think he's doing it as a representation of the continent. I think he's doing it as a representation of himself. So I saw somebody saying they want to protest him. I don't think he's trying to send money back to the continent, guys. I think he's just a U.S. businessman. But even like when you look at what's happening with the Essence Fest, I do feel like we should be patronizing African businesses or the diaspora business more, right? If they have some of the same products and services at the same rate, why not support our own people? But at the same time, I do feel like instead of it being the continent tapping into our spending power, don't just tap in, figure out how we can partner. There are 3 industries I can think of right now that as the diaspora, we should dominate. Hair care. We're the main consumers of all hair care products. Imagine if the continent built some manufacturing plants and they provided products and services to Black-owned beauty supply stores here in America. That's going to benefit both sides, right? We could take over the fashion industry. How about some of these big brands, these black-owned brands, get some manufacturing done on the continent? Same concept. That's partnership. Last thing is the food industry. Food is only good wherever we at. We might as well dominate that. And we can work together with where we're growing the food and how we getting it from one place to another. We should be partnering with the diaspora no matter where we are in the world and figuring out how can we make money together. That's my only complaint about the whole thing, but I don't have a problem with the continent saying we want to tap in to what's happening over in the US when it comes to black spending power, because we're giving money to people who literally hate us. Our African brothers and sisters do not hate us. They don't understand us. They misunderstand us. They think we're slow sometimes, and we think they're a little special too, right? We all got our people within the groups that we all looking like, okay, you're too loud to be that wrong. But I do feel like it doesn't benefit us to further separate from each other. Instead of reading a headline and taking the worst possible assumption from it, let's figure out how do we sit down at the table? How do we come together and figure out how can we do this together? We do need to own and dominate some industries. That has to happen. Every group owns and dominates industries. That's how they build wealth for their community. That's how they send money back to their continent. We are no different. And we actually got a leg up because, you know, the continent has some of the most rich, best resources. They grow everything. The continent is really self-sufficient. It's just because we so busy beefing with each other, we can never unify to say, get the hell up out of here. You're not taking over our land. You're not taking over our industries. You're not taking over our infrastructure. Move. If we were together, it wouldn't even be an option. Anyway, this is silly. If you want to not get your hair braided, because that's the only thing that you can think of that we do right now that supports and that's not helping the continent. That's just helping the people that's here braiding hair to make a living. And $200 for 6 to 8 hours of work is not much. So I don't know what y'all come on now. Come on now. Our ancestors are rolling their grave and our oppressors and their children are laughing hysterically. This cannot be real. I know that we all need to sometimes go outside, touch grass, remember that this is just online, but I do see that more and more social media is starting to influence the real world and how we interact with each other. So thinking you're going to boycott braid shops because of an article where they said that the continent's trying to tap into our spending power, come on, tap in. But bring some equity with you. That's the only conversation we need to be having right now.
Who the heck started this whole boycott African businesses trend? Like, seriously, people's priorities are messed up all over the place right now. There are actual people being held in concentration camps. Genocide is happening in multiple places around the world, and y'all are focused on boycotting African businesses? You're under spells, people. I'm so confused. Look at how far we've come. Africans and African Americans. This is exactly what people mean when they say we're our own downfall. African Americans benefit from African culture every day, from braiding shops to restaurants to traditions and so much more. Africans in America today wouldn't be where we are without African Americans. They have paved the way for us in so many different ways. So why not boycott the businesses that don't benefit us in any way? Why not keep the same energy for the culture vultures, who, by the way, aren't just white people, who profit off of us every chance they get, who profit off of us but tear us down whenever we thrive? People talking about boycotting African businesses but can't stop shopping at Target and sipping on Starbucks and buying that nasty-ass McDonald's. Outsiders don't even see a difference when it comes to us. To them, we're all the same. So what is this energy? Why are we the ones dividing ourselves? Please, let's get it together. We've lost the plot completely.
This so-called boycott of African braiding shops on August 1st and the whole diaspora war between African Americans and other Black people. Can you all be fucking for real? First of all, out of all the businesses Black people could justifiably boycott, like the ones exploiting the Black communities and disrespecting us daily, y'all pick African braiders. Make that shit make sense. You're fine with liquor stores on every corner in your neighborhoods. You're fine with nail salons that don't hire Black people. You're fine with fried chicken chains flooding your areas. And you're fine with luxury brands whose owners straight up said, we don't make clothes for Black people. But this is where you draw the line. This black on black nonsense is not empowerment. It's a distraction. It's giving classic divide and conquer energy. And this is why social media needs to go. It's giving random nobodies the power to create fake conflicts, and the uneducated masses eat it up every time. This is insanity on a whole new level. Wake the fuck up.
Wait. Before you go, for all my subscribers and philanthropists out there, I'm building a solar power community water bowl system in Nigeria. It's going to cost between $5,000 and $6,000. I'm trying to raise money. If you want to participate and help me build this solar power water system, please donate to the Cash App and put solar water in the notes. Solar water in the notes. I'll put PayPal, Stripe, and Zelle. Anyway, thank you. That's all I got to say. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out. Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.